we get some people come in and let them come up. Hello, Tay. How you doing? I don't think my hoe even got you. How you doing, Tay?
Hello, Glenn.
Hello, Odin. How you doing?
Good, you?
Good.
Is Tay's picking on you again?
Nah, well, it look like doesn't it? But he alright. So, did you have a good day?
Yeah, another day at work. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, don't feel bad. I just got off work.
Oh? Got off the
Yep.
street corner, did you?
Nah, don't put you like this. We had rain. Just came in last night. Got done this morning. Well, we did some weed eating and well, we got done what we had to do and on the way home it rained again. Rained about 45 minutes to an hour.
Cool. Well, it's better than that hot, muggy crap.
Yeah. Well, when summer, we ain't out the spring part yet, but whenever we hit that the beginning part of the summer, we gonna start having the heat waves.
Yeah. In a way, the weather's going now, you probably guys are going to get roasted.
Yeah. Well.
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Oof.
Oh, yes, okay. Well, on pretty like this, usually the normal. No, when we usually get the rain, and on pretty like this, usually when there's summer flow, we get less and less rain. Hello, Hank. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm playing with my voice mod. Had to turn
Yeah.
it on now.
Oh. Yeah, I ain't stay away from my mom because my mom, getting the shingles.
Oh?
Yep.
You should be able to be around her with her getting the shingles.
Well, actually, it's shingle is contagious, and all you had, had shingles. About a year or so ago, and if I go with my mom, There's a good chance I gonna we catch you again.
You want to get it again?
What was that?
The voicemail.
You almost sound like that little comeback.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
Hello, cooking with Lula.
No. Sweet.
Please.
So what's Lulu cooking you for lunch or dinner?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Hello, Hank. Hello, Denise.
Hello. So you said your mom's got shingles?
Yeah. Hello, Becky.
Is she
Hi,
fixing?
Glenn. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking.
You welcome.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the
Geez, you playing Shane O'Mac music.
Yep. That's Hank. You Shane O'Mac.
He got Shane O'Mac on.
Or Hank O'Mac.
All right then.
He does that little skip and with a belt chain swinging it around.
Already.
Hey, Denise. How are you?
I don't see shit.
That would be Steve.
Yeah. So how y'all day going?
Going good.
It's going
That's
good,
good.
so far. How's yours going, Glenn?
Just got off work. Made it home. On my way home, we had a little bit of pop-up shower.
Oh. Usually the pop-up showers here, once it, does that fast rain, it feels like it gets even hotter.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
all
yeah.
it does is bring the humidity up by tenfold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's nice when it's cold rain, but then you're freezing your ass off. Like, damn. It's too cold now.
Yeah.
What's the
Well, you
temperature?
know that. Go ahead.
What's the temperature there, Glenn?
It's 77.
Oh, that's nice. It's 86 here.
Yeah, it's strange this time of year not having to run the ACs constantly yet, but I'm enjoying the savings on the electric bill.
Yeah, I run my AC all the time. It's just too hot here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last month my electric bill was only like $29.
$29.
Damn.
Now it's like $250 a month.
Oh, it'll get there in the summer. It gets close to $200 during the summer.
Yeah. That's what's strange about Texas and Louisiana. During the summertime, we might hit up about 115 Fahrenheit, about 120 to 125 in humidity.
It's 88 here.
Oh,
Glenn, you're supposed to have the heat. We're supposed to have the cold. Tell the weather to make up its mind.
Yeah, that was supposed to be, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all, you ain't up with the heat, we ain't up with the cold.
Yeah. You guys had a cold winter this year.
Yeah. Well, what's strange? No, we had I know Texas and Louisiana had snow.
Yeah. You guys didn't know how to drive in it.
Well, we wasn't prepared for that one.
Okay. You had what, a 2 week notice? Hey, you guys are going to get freezing cold and it's going to snow. You might want to leave for work a little early.
No, we had the day before they were saying the weather might get down into the freezing, but the day before it was in the 80s.
Guys got to learn to watch the Weather Channel.
Which are wrong 90% of the time.
Well, this
Yeah,
time
I
they
agree.
were wrong.
I agree with Hank. They 90% of the time they are wrong.
Well, this 10%, they were right.
And getting
Well,
around on the roads wasn't the hard part. Getting around without electricity or water was.
Yeah, that would be a bitch.
I'm just glad I had to have a backup generator.
Yeah. Well, all your guys' stuff is underground, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Like the electric, the water, the gas, all that.
oh
Well,
yeah.
my water's from a well, but
Okay.
the pipes in the house are not, are what got me. I had pipes burst in 3 different locations under my house.
Oh, damn. Weren't deep? Wasn't deep enough?
My house sits on the foundation has got a 3.5 foot crawl space under it.
What the hell? No wonder they bust.
It helps to keep it cooler in the summer though.
Yeah.
Hey, why you had to do that for?
Well, he's
But
gonna.
yeah,
Yeah, but the plumber who fixed my problem once everything thawed out enough to fix. We did a barter, and I gave him for what I paid less than $50 worth of ammo, and he thought he got the good deal.
Well, that's good.
Well, considering ammo, you can't find it on the fucking shelves these days.
You can order it online. There is a place you can order it from now.
Oh, it's creeping back, but
Mm-hmm.
You don't do reloads?
I do for certain types of ammunition, but it's when I buy bulk, it really doesn't save me much money to reload like 9mm 45, 223, or 308. The savings really isn't there. The only 308s I reload are for distance shot. Um, the ones I fire on my tactical rifle.
Okay.
hello, Clash. Well, I know here in Louisiana whenever we had the gun show, the 2 or 3 times a year, and when I go in and look, if there's some kind of ammunition that I need for a certain type of gun, and you can't buy it in the store, I can either go to the gun show or I can go online to get the ammo I need.
Well,
You know, I looked the 50 cal ammo. I couldn't find none. When I did found some, they sold out.
Well, 50 cal is still, I reload. It's when you're paying, well, when prices were good, you're paying $5 to $8 a round now. Now, if you can find it, you're looking probably $15 to $20 a round.
Oh yeah. You know, that what kind of tough about it. They did make it hard kind of bad. So what?
Yeah, but the the calibers that I fire on a normal basis, I have enough ammo to last until the cockroach loses rule of the world.
Well, if I want to really scare some people in my neighborhood, sure, I'll make me a homemade candy. Uh, put powder in it, pack it, and put some newspaper in it, and just set it off, just scare the hell out of neighbors.
Yeah. Well, for a neighborhood that got put in, and when they started complaining about my range, uh, night or day, they would complain about the noise. Um, and then when the homeowners association hit me with a cease and desist order for the range,
Yeah,
as soon as my lawyer told me they didn't have a leg to stand on with it, I went out and I purchased about 50 pounds of tannerite and was lighting off 5-pound blocks of tannerite all the way up to midnight that night, with the grand finale being the last 10 pounds of tannerite with 2 gallons of gasoline in a 50 gallon, 55-gallon drum. Mushroom cloud was at least 150 feet in the air.
yeah. Well, I got a neighbor that made a candy when he's small homemade one,
Mm-hmm.
and every year about when like on 4th of July and in Christmas or after Christmas, like before New Year, what he does he does his powder packet. Then he take a wire newspaper and stick it in and pack that.
Mm-hmm.
And he set it off.
Mm-hmm.
And he only did that maybe 2 times a year. Well, he had maybe uh possible 3 neighbors that called on him.
Yeah.
Hello, Peanut, and well,
Hey, Stalker Knight. And Kuma.
How y'all doing, guys?
good. How are you?
Pretty
Hello, D
good.
Hornet. But and what gets me, he about a little less than a mile away from me, from where I live at. But when he set that thing off, that cannon off, it pretty much it rattled my house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must have been a hell of a blast.
Well,
Oh yeah,
I was rattling windows miles away from the house or from the range,
Yeah.
and they were calling 911 left and right, and getting the answer, yes, we're aware. No, we're not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Wow. So, what part of the country are you from, Hank?
Central Texas.
I'm from Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah,
Have,
it sucks when the cities get growing out and the housing developments are coming out to encroach on the folks who've been living out in the country for I've lived here 20 plus years. Some of my neighbors have been here for generations.
Yep, there ain't a
And they,
damn thing you can do about it. It's the sad thing, you know.
yeah. Well, up north of me, there's a hog farm that was I forget how many generations the family owned that damn hog farm, but housing communities built up all around it, and they got the damn place shut down because of the smell.
Oh God, them big
Oh,
lagoons. Woo.
yeah, one of my there used to be a dirt track around me that is a great place to go. Really cheap way to have a good time on I think they were Friday nights. They were either Friday or Saturday nights. But when the housing areas grew up around him, he's kept having to build the banks up higher to minimize the noise and other hassles to appease the people who built their homes around the noise until they had to pack it in and go.
yeah. I mean, back when I moved out here, where I'm at, it wasn't a whole lot of the population wasn't that big.
Yeah.
But from 1989 until now, it pretty much grew. If you go watch the Hello American Audit, if you go look at the fire station, the video deal on the fire station,
Uh huh.
that very that that very that very same fire station was the was school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello, West.
Well, I tell you what, I'm ready for football to get started this year. Ain't you, Glenn?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
only thing about it when you start here, it gonna be about I want to say about September.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame.
Preseason's what, August?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it'll be nice to see games with actual fans in the stands rather than fan noise and cardboard cutouts of people.
oh
Are
yeah.
you are you an A&M fan or Aggies, Texas?
A&M and Aggies are the same school.
I mean,
UT.
Well,
UT, and then they got another one there. I can't remember.
You got
Texas
several.
Longhorn.
Yeah, Longhorns. They were
Well,
good last year, boy.
that's UT. Then you
Oh,
got
okay.
Texas. You got Texas Tech has a good team a lot of the times. You got SMU has good teams coming out of it. Hell, North Texas State had some good teams come out of it, and Baylor.
Right.
A friend of mine's got season tickets to Baylor, so I get to see a couple games a year out of there.
That's awesome, man. I always wanted to go see a UT game.
Yeah, it's not worth it to fight the traffic for me.
Yeah.
Because not only do you have to fight the traffic from the game, but then Austin's traffic sucks.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I don't. All
What?
traffic sucks.
Well, you know, one of the Texas colleges joined the SEC Texas A&M.
Yeah, that's right. Well, listen, Glenn, I'm gonna jump down. I just wanted to come up and say hi to you since you stopped and paneled with me the other day. I'm gonna jump down the side chat here. And it's nice to meet you,
Okay.
Hank. Y'all have a
Yep.
good day.
You too.
All right.
And thank you coming up. But yeah, I know they say they've been pretty good. You there, Hank?
Yeah, I had my mic muted so you don't hear the background noise I got going on right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Texas Longhorn, what they gonna do this year.
Well, I think there's a pretty good chance they're going to play football.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know Texas A&M. I know they gonna play LSU. They play LSU every year now. I know Texas. If I'm mistaken, Texas Longhorn gonna play.
Yeah, I'll watch.
How's John on?
I'll watch UT games when I
49.
see them on, but I don't track stats or anything for them.
Oh
I
yeah.
just like.
Hello, 49.
Hey, Glenn, got your Cheyennes, huh?
Yes, sir. So, how you been doing?
That much.
So, did you enjoy the rain that we had?
Yeah.
Yeah, just mowed my grass less than a week ago, and it's already fucking way too long again.
Yeah. Ju- When we get past the rain here, and get the yard dry, it won't take much to keep the grass cut.
Oh yeah, once we're through the rainy season, grass goes dormant pretty quick.
Yeah.
Which I don't spend the god awful I don't use the god awful amounts of water to keep the lawn all that green.
Yeah.
I've
But
got
like,
oh, go ahead.
but if you look at my background, sure everything green, but upon itself, it'll be on high
Mm-hmm.
than usual. Got a water muskin in water.
Oh, you gotta watch out from them snakes.
Oh, I ain't worried about it because if I see him in the water, he not coming my way. I don't care what it does.
See that? Real cigars right
Oh yeah.
now. Yeah. Yep.
Hello, King Vic.
I tell you, it's a nice cigar. You even had that saying on you. Let the good times roll.
Yep. So anything new happened today? Or shall I say this
No,
morning?
not really.
Not really.
Yeah, if the rain stays away, I might head out on the porch this evening and have a stick.
Yeah. Hello, Mammy. Yeah. Well, I woke up about 3:30 this morning. Couldn't go back to sleep. I'm like, you know what? Then I can't go back to sleep. I told him I made myself coffee. Got a pot going and everything. By 3:40, about 3:40, 3:45, I done had my post call. About 7 o'clock and already done. I'm like, you know what? I got dressed. At that time, just watching rain kind of coming to the end. By 7:30, my boss showed up.
Yeah, I got about two or 3 hours of sleep last night. Then the dogs needed to go out.
Yeah.
While I was waiting for them
Thank
to
you,
get
Miss
done,
Lou. Yeah, go ahead.
when I was waiting for them to get done in the yard, looked to see who was on YouTube, and Polly came live, so watched his show for a few hours and got another 3 hour nap before I had to get up and go about my business.
Yeah. Yeah, when I woke up this morning, about 3:30, Shelly live, I watched her and Tony Lynn, going to Ramadan, this morning. I kind of going to panel this morning, before I had work, go work. That was a screenshot. So what y'all think about the Irreverent case?
What? What? Uh, his 12-year sentence or what?
Yeah. Well, he had some court cases that came up and got dismissed, and he got, I want to say, like 2, 3 more cases coming up.
Yeah, I don't know the details on the ones that were dismissed. Hell, it could just be jurisdictions that are dismissing the cases because I figured 12 years sentence for what he's already been busted for.
Oh yeah,
And it all depends on how they dismiss him, whether they can come back up and haunt him again.
yeah, yeah. They got like, if they gonna bring back up, they do like within so many years.
Yeah. And it costs a lot of money to put somebody through a trial, especially when the higher profile cases when you have people phone bombing
Yeah,
and causing disruptions and shit throughout the.
yeah. Well, they dropped the other 2, 3 cases that they gonna bring up and let him do the full 12. And if he so happen stay out of trouble, and he might get out on good behavior.
We'll see.
But but in prison you ain't gonna never know because simple fact for one day next.
Yeah. I I suspect he'll do at least 4 to 6 years before he'll be eligible for parole. That's normal. Normally the way I see cases go.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And depends on, well, victims can come to the parole hearings to help persuade the system to keep him in.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that had Eric Grant, it ain't what he done, it's what he said. And
I
take it out on me, but don't mention kids.
don't. There is no room in our society to be threatening judges. Period.
No?
Is it? It's just a pussy move to try and manipulate the court systems when you fucked up. To fucking try and intimidate a judge by making threats like that. So he deserves the fucking 12 years he's got. I hope he serves each and every day of that shit.
Yeah. Well, pretty like this, there's thing, I wouldn't do, you know, you know. But when he mentioned, the judge kids, that I think that what Willie said.
Just the judge, period, deserves what he got for that. That he
Yeah,
also went extra pussified and involved the judge's family, including the children and elderly parents. Fuck him.
hello, Swim. But yeah, that like you said, that's one thing I couldn't do anyway because it is wrong.
Sorry, I had a phone call real quick, but I'm back.
Oh, okay. Well, what really got me, I seen people, in similar situation that, like that, and they got, 14, I want to say like 14 to 20 years.
Yeah, well, if you don't come down hard on it, that's just going to encourage everybody to fucking come out and then try get when they get in trouble, try and intimidate the witnesses, the judges, Where does it end?
Yeah, that is a good question. You know, where does it end?
Yep.
You know, they like like Dotson, swindle people. Making false claims. Go to people home, going to people play business or things like that. When that gonna stop?
Yeah. A lot of Eric Brandt fans cry because they think he got too harsh of a sentence. Well, um,
Hello, Lady Di.
um, well,
Hello, Happy.
the victims and their families are going to be they've been in fear of the retaliation for how many years now, and it's not stopped just because Eric's in jail. His fanatical base that he's got, they're still out there.
Yeah,
So they're suffering. If you add them all together, they're suffering a hell of a lot more longer than he's going to be in jail.
oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, happy
Mm,
hippie.
if you really stop and think about it, that's pretty bad. Drink jury, but what make it worse? Bring family in or bring let's say like president or somebody like up in a higher government deal. They definitely get you.
Hmm.
Yeah, posting a link for anybody want to come out. Y'all more welcome. Thanks. Hello, Brenda. But yeah, no, that one of the few things, I would not do, never dream doing, and just don't care about doing.
Taze, I applied to be a blindfolded judge at a wet t-shirt contest. For some reason, they didn't want. Damn, my mic just cut out. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, there's just a few things I wouldn't do.
What's that?
That's just some few things I would not do. And another thing that I
What?
wouldn't do.
You wouldn't be a wet t-shirt contest judge?
No, oh no, making threats.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, I wouldn't do hollow fire in theater.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some, no, there's some people out there who will make a do that. Oh, it's
Yeah,
okay, Becky.
well, most of the people won't sit on a street corner and yell "fuck the police" when there's all
Yeah.
sorts of people around, including children.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing about our system, I will say this about the system, it can be a lot worse with them, but it also can be not as worse. But, what we could do is, crack down on crime. Best way, go back on, like it was back in the old days. Hello, monkey.
Well, a lot of the protests and shit going on today is just encouraging more crime and tying the hands behind the backs of the cops, trying to trying to battle crime,
Yeah,
especially when you got idiots with cameras going out, getting in their face, getting involved because they don't think what the cops are. They have no fucking idea what the cops are doing. They're they're making guesses, which are usually fucked up.
yeah. Hello,
If you want a cop watch and do it back from a distance with the cops,
yeah,
you're not
yeah,
inter, you're not interfering. You're not. That's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Oh, yeah. When they done what they doing, you got any questions, then if they got time, then they will talk to you. There's so many ways you can handle the situation and not be too close, not get involved.
Yeah, I've seen several auditors. They stay back a good distance. They film. I'm surprised that there's not more of them getting the mics that can pick up the audio from a distance. They're not that expensive,
Yeah.
but they wait until the traffic stop is done or whatever the cops are doing, and then they'll
Oh, yeah.
go up and have a conversation with the officer about any questions they had. It's amazing how well that works.
Yeah. You don't put the link in chat so anybody won't come up. They more welcome to come up.
How do you think I got up? Link's already there. Dang.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Oh, no, brother. Never mind. I'm just messing with you.
You got
Hi,
you got
Hank.
it pinned at the top like you usually do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. It's right there.
Having it pinned up there like that is kind of an IQ test for the people wanting to get up on the panel.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on the panel. Find the link. I buried it.
You buried it, huh?
I buried it. Buried it so deep, you ain't find it no more. Don't you worry none, though. I can dig it up the same time I want to tell you what. Giggity.
Yeah.
Well, hello, you little cheeky monkey. I'm not little. I'm big bone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing too much. How you doing, 43?
Oh, I'm all right. Had my stream go for a while.
Well, how did it go?
Well, great, man. Kind of lost its way like I normally do, but you know,
It happens sometime, doesn't it?
always. Be right back.
No, Shiva just went live.
Yeah. Yeah, I want you to speak him come on this always.
Well, for him, this is early evening, I guess.
Yeah. He was in Wayne was about 14 to 18 hours ahead, ain't
I think he's only like 8 hours ahead.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Glenn, I'll be back, man.
Thanks for the
Okay,
warning.
42. But yeah,
Hell, when I was a kid, the worst thing the cops could do is bring us home to our parents.
yeah. Oh, okay, Becca. Yeah, I usually get a notification, and I have been getting notification, I've been getting Shiva, I've been getting Polly's, and I've been getting Dromedone, but I ain't, but there's a few of them that I ain't been getting.
Yeah, what did you think about Furry getting sprayed over the last couple of days?
Well, I want to say it's her fault because simple fact, they trying to get no walking away from her and she kept charging them
Mm-hmm.
and she kept charging them with her fault.
Oh, yeah. It was very satisfying seeing her getting her own mace taken away from her, then used on her.
Yeah,
I was just, I'm just, I'm just pissed off it wasn't the purple dye shit because I would have loved to have a great picture of her all purpled up. I'd have all sorts of memes coming out. The furry grape or something like that.
oh yeah. Well, that thing about it, she shouldn't charge them. Now, yeah, they charging her, that'd be a different story, but it wasn't like that.
She sprays. Most of the time she sprays, it's not legitimate self-defense. It's okay. They've done enough. I can claim self-defense and not get in trouble for it.
Yeah,
I mean, you cannot convince me that an elderly old man is presenting a big enough threat that you must spray
mm,
them when you're more than capable of getting away from them by with just a brisk walk.
Yeah. Yeah, old man try and walk over me, try to hit me. Only thing I do is just walk away because it ain't worth it.
Yep.
Now, yeah, someone, like me, like us, young, then they'll do a lot coming at me, then that'd be totally different. Then that's where I use the self-defense at. Hello, King Leo. And I think probably need to realize that, what the self-defense really means.
That first guy she sprayed, he took it like a fucking champion.
Yeah,
He's going to the gate of his business. Where he got in
yeah,
the way, so he grabbed at the camera that she was trying to put in his face, which
oh yeah,
I don't see any problem with doing that, but keeps Furry from doing an illegal act by spraying him, but hell, it barely affected him.
yeah. It ain't the camera don't scares me. What scares me, you got somebody like what Potato doing, try to revolt to get reaction, and that right there alone what scares.
Oh hell, I'd laugh my ass off if she got charged for assault with a deadly weapon for swinging that fucking camera at that dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That camera rig she used got enough weight behind it, being on a 4-foot pole. That would not surprise me to qualify as to be considered as a deadly weapon.
Yep. Oh yeah. Well, think about it, you're right. She could have used her hand, but hell, they might all depend how she uses her hand. Whether they consider her hand be a deadly weapon.
No.
And we want to say that because simple fact.
Or she could have just let go of the mace that he was grabbing from her and walked away.
Yeah. Yeah, and they would have got him for stealing.
Nope. He disarmed her. That's all he did after
Yeah.
she assaulted him.
Yeah.
Because nothing on the video showed him doing anything to Furry aggressively or anything before. But he started spraying wild, trying to go after the female who threw the coffee at him or at her.
Yeah.
Which missed by a mile. I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, on pretty like this.
And he charged after her not for self-defense reasons. He can't. That was just out of spite, and he wanted to mace her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know here in Louisiana, I want to say Texas the same way. Usually you got somebody that does that. Oh, they be sitting in jail right now. Because there are a lot of people, don't believe in, doing stuff like that.
It's a dickhead move.
Yep. Oh yeah. You have you heard about Omaha guy arrested you while back?
Omaha's been arrested? No, he seems like such a nice feller.
Yeah. So I thought Omaha is an idiot and going to the car like he did that that last time he got arrested.
Yeah.
Well, when that cop put him on your ass, Omaha's heard that because simple fact Omaha shouldn't go over cop with their hand balled up in your fist. And that why that cop took him down like he did.
Well, balled his fist multiple times. I don't care if when the last time it went up, it wasn't in a fist.
Yeah.
His whole body language was screaming aggression as he was coming at that cop. But he pushed him back. Play silly
Oh
games,
yeah.
get silly prizes.
Yep. Oh yeah. One day, Omaha going come quality doing that come quality wrong cop. That cop he ain't gonna sit there and do what that cop did. That cop gonna draw on you and tell you, hey, you better back up and you better
Hell,
if you don't,
the latest of the arrest videos I've seen where that female cop has got him at gunpoint, all it would have taken was for fucking Floyd to have stumbled and yanked his hand out of his pocket quickly. She might have just
yep.
blown him away.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, that
it would haunt her for the rest of her life, but I doubt it would have gone. It,
oh yeah.
I mean,
What's sad, cop. See, people don't realize, how much cops go through, on stuff like that, because, over stupidities.
yeah. And I can't imagine anybody waking up in the day. Oh, I can't wait to go shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Because those people, the psychological battery should figure out who they are and get rid of them before they become a problem.
Yep. Well, I don't really agree with having a bad cop, but Omaha, okay, one day, he don't realize he don't see what he doing. He liable not only going to get somebody hurt, he's going to get himself hurt, not worse. Something bad, something worse happened to him.
Yeah, I mean it'll be a tragedy if he gets shot doing what he's doing, but he keeps pushing that envelope. You can only push so hard before shit happens.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I mean, it's not something I want to see happen. It's just
Yeah.
he keeps playing
Yeah.
the odds.
Oh yeah. And I'm with you on that. And, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to nobody. It just, I'm with you there. He gonna push it too far. Something bad will happen to him.
Yeah. Hell, a rookie cop might make a mistake, a very tragic mistake dealing with them, and not give him the chances that the veteran cops are giving him.
Oh yeah. Bad. I heard about this one. There's one particular case where a female cop been on a woman been on police force, and she well known to not only to the force police force, but she is well known to the community as well. Where whenever she got off duty, she living in apartment complex
Mm-hmm.
where she living on third floor, and she went one floor up
Yeah,
and went to.
I heard about that, and that uh, I didn't hear anything in that that should have excused her, because just because she picked the wrong floor, I mean, I know my house.
Oh yeah,
As soon as she opened that door, she should have realized it wasn't her fucking house.
yeah.
But I don't know all the details. From what I have heard of it, I don't see any way to explain herself clean out of that shit.
I know. Well, here's the thing about it, and I watched the whole story. They did like a documentary on it.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, she didn't. First clue. No, when she made it to the on the next floor up, from where she got off the elevator, and when she went to no like above her apartment,
Mm-hmm.
where she didn't have no mat at all for her door. Where the first clue right there. Wait a second. Uh, she should have went back. Should have went one floor down, and and that's what she should done. She should find
I,
out what for.
I don't know, but I would not have been surprised if drugs or alcohol weren't a factor in that one.
Yeah,
Maybe extreme fatigue or something to.
yeah. Something like that. That right there is prime sample should be used as a sample. Why? No, people need to pay attention on what they do.
Yeah, I mean, that's why police have review boards, and there are civilians on those review boards. The findings and the investigations, when they're complete, need to be transparent, because yes, there are bad cops out there, but you don't go looking for bad cops by just trailing any officer, pulling somebody over, and provoking them into getting pissed at you by yelling profanities at them.
Yep. Oh yeah. How many times we seen Omaha did that?
Uh, he doesn't just. I haven't seen him just go up on police and start yelling the profanities. Um,
Yeah.
More what I see him doing that disturbs me is the crawling around, the digging in his pockets when he's confronted by the police. I mean,
Yeah.
yes,
Then.
he does spit profanities back at him, but I'm more concerned with him trying to make them think he's got a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had my hand behind my back because my back itched. Bullshit. You had your hand behind your back because you wanted to make the cop think you might have a fucking gun. And you wanted to see what the reaction is. Well, you might get a flash of an idea of what they're doing right before you're hit with a terminal round.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You
just
know.
I hope and pray he comes to his senses and stops that bullshit.
Yeah. He can be a better auditor if he don't do that.
Yeah. Well, if the tragedy actually happened, a cop pulls the trigger when he's doing his bullshit. In today's environment, there's going to be protests from one end of the country to the other because another unarmed black man got shot. Well, and not even taking in considering it was a man that was trying to get the cops to believe he had a gun. Well, if he acted well enough that they really thought he had a gun and they shot him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You got way better auditors. You got um truck bondsman. He a lot. Yeah, a lot of people might not like him, but he does a lot better. You got Joe Cole. You got
Really like the
who's your
way
new?
Southside Slacker does it.
Yeah.
In his
He
earlier days, he was a lot more confrontational with the cops, but he's realized that being civil with the cops get him a lot further into getting his agenda through than being an asshole.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's another one. Making his way up. He pretty good. Indie news on the street. He pretty good on what he does. And then you got several other auditors out there. No, real good. And actually think about it. Well, listen to what the cops saying, then not listen what they saying.
Yeah, well, for every one auditor or cop watcher doing it uh, a legitimate way, you got at least a dozen out there doing it all fucked up.
Oh yeah.
And I can't see any of them the ones doing it the fucked up way, doing anything for our rights besides putting them in jeopardy. Because they do this long enough, there's going to be legislation out there to restrict their activities, and that's going to hurt everybody for their fuck ups.
Yep. Yep. I seen that happen as well. Because simple fact, you got Omaha, you got who's now Patrick, you got Green Cereal, you got someone like them want to be a hot shot and not think it through.
Well, Glenn's one of the ones that loves to go up and speculate on what the cops are doing and states it as fact while he's live streaming, which when he has no clue what they're doing and why they're doing it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't take the time to talk. Well, hell, when it's clearing out, the cops don't want to talk to him because he's an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
But instead of trying to talk to the cops and ask his questions so that he might get answers to have a clue what's going on, well, instead the dumbass makes his accusations that make no fucking sense to normal people.
No. Well, you know, thing about thing about Green Cereal and what separate him from Omaha
Bar
is,
soap.
Yeah, that one.
Hell, in some videos, Glenn looks darker skinned than fucking Omaha. It's just because he's caked in so much fucking dirt.
Yeah.
I swear if the man ever took a shower with some soap and shampoo, he'd lose at least 20 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
That video that he shot where he was arrested in the Walmart, he shows his own ear, and my God, you could grow potatoes in the dirt in that fucker's ears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, that one thing I know in watching a lot of the cop watchers, they thing that I picked up on what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, and I still haven't figured out any legitimate use for going in and auditing a fucking post office. Or auditing private businesses. Makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
At least when they're auditing actual government buildings or cop watching, there might be purpose in what they're doing.
Yeah, well, like Omaha, Omaha, the only thing you had to, listen to what people, telling you when you caught approaching and asking questions, you had to answer.
Well,
Answer truthfully. You said, I don't answer questions. And
yeah.
that helped the cops do their job better.
Well, if these auditors, when the cops ask them what they're doing, just explain what they're doing, 9 out of 10 times, I bet you they just, okay, have a good day.
Yeah.
But
In the meantime,
I'm working on a news story. What's your news story about? I don't answer questions. And expecting the cops just to go away. No.
No, it don't work that way.
That's not how life works.
No. No, meantime, I can't call cops. I only came across 2 bad cops and little biggie. And well, two bad cops, and so happened one or two bad cops were a bigger asshole than what the other one was.
Yeah, well, I've come across a couple of bad cops too, and I've taken care of it legitimately. I didn't have to fucking videotape it, throw it up on YouTube to try and
Oh
make my
yeah,
fucking case.
yep.
But hell, I've had good interactions with police that I've gone into their chain of command to compliment their officers more often than I've had to go in to complain about bad ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know. See, like me, for instance, years ago when last time I came across one cop one being an asshole, and I told I said, hang on a sec, you don't got to be an asshole with me. No, you can talk to me. Well,
Yeah.
you gonna keep on? Well, I only had to call you captain. If you think you want to test me, keep on, and I will do it. Well, he didn't take my warning. He kept on, I'm like, okay, hang on. I want to get my phone in my pocket, and go ahead, no deputy, no with him. He right there. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. And I pulled my phone out of my pocket, and I called their captain. With their captain live not far the pond I'm at right now. He owned this pond. Well, I called him. I called him up. I told him. I explained to him where I'm at. And I told him I need him there, and I explained to him what's going on. And I told him, well, I try to be reasonable with him. He popping off on me, and I appreciate he won't be walking around me no more. If I need a deputy, send one other deputy that I know that knows me.
Yeah.
You know, well, you want it that fine? I take care of it. And well, later on that afternoon when he got home, he told me I got that taken care of. And, if that deputy give you one more problem, call me and let me know, and I handle it.
Yeah.
And even today, I ain't seen that call.
Yeah.
And you see that one I say to a lot of the auditors need to be more like this, like what Joe Core does. No, Joe Corey, he try to get the police officers.
Well, if I mean, a lot of these auditors go out with preconceived notion that all the cops are bad or most of the cops are bad. They go
Yeah,
with preconceived notions that what the cops are doing is wrong. So that's what they're going to find is bad cops doing wrong things because that's what their man's already telling them what they are and what they're doing. They're just finding ways to find out what they're doing to fit their fucking narrative. And if they can't do that, they'll provoke them into fitting the narrative,
yeah,
which is doing absolutely no fucking good.
good.
Besides wasting cops' time dealing with their bullshit when they could be doing their job.
Yep. And that's how I look at it too.
Yeah, and you got some of them that they shouldn't be pulling people over for speeding. Well, that's their goddamn job. If you don't like the laws about speeding, then convince the legislature on that, not the fucking cops. The cops aren't the ones deciding what laws they're going to enforce.
Yeah.
They don't have meetings to go, okay, we're going to make the speed limit over here this ridiculously slow, and then we're going to sit there and wait for people to speed there. And
Yeah. You see, like speed traps. There is a reason why that cop set up speed traps.
well, depends on, well, a speed trap, an actual speed trap is illegal, and those should be reported through the proper chains, and usually it's above and beyond. If it's a city doing it, then you're gonna report it at least to the county, if not the state.
Yep. But yeah, you know that that ought at least be the main subject. Why on auditing on what to do and what not to do,
Uh-huh.
and especially when you got like my channel when it's growing. Kind of help everybody get a good idea. How we think and how we feel about it, and hopefully get like the auditor, take consideration, listen and kind of help them, help them grow, be better themselves.
Yeah.
When Big E still in chat, she can come up if she want to. Denise can come up. Anybody in chat want to come up? Come on.
Yep, there's plenty of room.
Yep. I'd like to hear what y'all thought on the subject. And you kind of disagree, come up. You know, we can have like a little friendly debate, or you can tell you what y'all think.
You just come up and lay a smack it down on Glenn and get the party started.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're roboting, buddy.
Okay. Is this bad?
A little bit, but you're still roboting some.
Oh, okay. Hang on a sec. I think I know what I can do.
You're sounding better now. There's no robot going
Okay.
on now.
All right.
Maybe we can get Doofy up here and we can see a break beating battle.
No, I ain't seen. I saw him in the chat yesterday, but I ain't seen him in the chat today.
No, I haven't seen him. Saw him on Polly's show this morning when he was getting up, getting ready to go to work.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, what time Polly went live, you know?
I want to say it was like 1 o'clock our time.
Oh, okay.
I really didn't pay attention to when my dogs woke me up and telling me they needed to go out. I really don't look at a clock. I just let them out before I have to clean a mess off the floor.
Oh, yeah.
I find that much easier to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least when they got to do what they got to do, most of the time they're nice to me and do it on the hard surfaces that are easier to clean.
Yeah. Hello, Tim.
What's up, Timmy?
I thought Tim ain't came up yet.
I've been seeing Tim come up on very many panels at all lately. Hardly
Yeah,
see him on
no.
chats anymore.
Yeah. I seen here and there just,
Oh yeah, I see him here and there. It's just not nearly as much as normal.
yeah. Yeah, Tim, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Yeah, I looked at, my, see how much, many subscribers I got, last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at 621, and I dropped to 119.
119 or 619.
Yeah, 619. My fault.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
119 would have been one hell of a drop, buddy.
Yeah, it's 619.
Yeah. Well, YouTube did another purging couple days back of people in if they've been inactive, they were deleting channels and
Yeah,
so you might have lost a few subs that way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Last week, I upgraded one time last week and two times 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
And be truthful, yeah, I can't really tell
Ow.
the difference in it.
Mm.
Well, Tim, I hope you get your legs sorted out. I'm glad you able to stop by today, Tim. Oh, you're welcome. I think now I know why he ain't been going up on panel because of legs.
What, you can't reach the panels when your leg's hurting, Tim?
No, Tim, yeah, you're right about that. It does suck at times getting old.
Yep, sure does.
Yeah, I'm 44 years old, no, waving no, when the weather change, I can feel in my back and my ears.
But do you feel it in the back of your ears?
Yeah, yeah, my
I
back
just
and
meant,
my,
I
yeah, I
know.
know. Hello, Julie. Yeah, no, going through surgery like I did kind of sucked right now because simple fact, when the parametric pressure start rising, I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Julie? Doing good. Hello, D Hornet.
What's up, Hornet? Hey, Julie.
Y'all want to come up? Y'all can. Have you been seeing Taylor dick off anywhere?
Uh, I think I've seen him in chat, but I'm not sure.
Hello, Tim.
Glenn, you old jackrabbit, you. How you doing?
Hey, what's up,
Doing
Tim?
good.
Hank, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You don't sound it. You sound like Eeyore today.
Eh, just trying to relax after a busy start to the day.
Yeah, I hear that. Hi, everybody in chat that I missed. Hey, Glenn, did you get any of those like tropical storms down there that they're talking about on the news?
we got a lot of rain in last 2 days.
I'm not sure if that was part of the tropical storms or not.
Well, when I looked at my radar, it didn't show. It showed about where it came from, but it didn't come from coast.
Yeah, but those tropical storms have a way of pulling weather around and stuff. It gets crazy.
I don't know. I kind of suspect.
Just look for the Chiquita banana stickers on the clouds. Then you can tell they're tropical.
I don't know, but lately I'm starting to kind of wonder if maybe the CDC is actually in charge of like the weather radar because they're wrong so much, right?
No.
Too soon? Too soon?
No. CDC can't make any claims on that. They've been wrong since the dawn of weather meteorology. I think they came up with a career choice of meteorology just for those people who can't get anything right.
That's actually a good one.
Here, let me go get a hammer right quick and let me see how that worked out. Ow! Didn't work out too good.
So what else has been going on, guys? I mean, I've kind of been out of the loop. I've been trying to catch up, like on videos, like stuff. But
well, have you watched Furry get her pepper spray taken away from her and
yes, I saw that. That was so awesome. But you know what's scary though, Hank and Glenn? Think about this. All right. What if that wasn't pepper spray? What if that was a gun?
Yeah.
Furry got that wrestled away from him like that. That could have been bad really quick.
Yes.
No, Ghosty.
Hey, is it Ghost? Ghost?
GOSYTRE.
Hey, G, how's that?
Yeah.
Until we figure out the proper pronunciation, I'm just going to call him G. Yeah, but Hank, I mean, there was like a lot of people around at that point in time. If that had been a gun, Jesus. Because who's the auditor who always walks around with his gun?
Well, I know a few of them that walk around with guns, and some of them, like Earl, it's just a pepper ball gun.
And Furry is supposedly military trained, right? And
yes. Her defense of her pepper spray didn't show any military training, in my opinion.
Oh, that was like the first thing I was thinking, to be honest with you, before the pepper spray even got taken away. I'm like, what? I mean, why isn't like Furry maintaining balance? I don't know why these things popped up in my head, but it was just like, wait a minute, Furry's out of her league in this one.
Well, I have no idea what Furry did in the military, but I mean, there's not much combat training for a cook or a mechanic.
I was going to say she certainly wasn't trained in hand-to-hand combat.
Well, they really don't focus that much on hand-to-hand combat much anymore.
Yep. Technology, man.
Well, they need to spend more time on hand-to-hand combat skills, but
I think they really do. And Hank and Glenn, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm not sure like what kind of training like cops exactly go through, but do they actually go through like hand-to-hand combat like training type things, or and do you think that something like that might help de-escalate some of the issues going on with shootings and stuff, or
No. Yeah, but yes, they do get training in hand to hand. But
okay.
what do you expect the cops when they believe a subject might have a knife or a gun, just to go in and use judo on them?
Yeah, what are they
And
going to
get
do? Get them in
shot
a
or
chicken wing?
stabbed?
Yeah, get them in a chicken wing like Bob Backlund, right? It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, one thing I can actually say before we got what it the show doing what it doing.
Don't start with the pronouns now.
Oh God, yeah, here we
Or at
go.
least not purposely. I know it gets confusing when trying to, but
G
by
is sorry.
purposely misusing her pronouns. Look what she did with Dutch.
Yeah.
What happened to Dutch?
Well, Furry attacked him over the pronoun issue and caused him some problems for a while.
Oh man. You know, too many people have too much free time.
Yes.
And G is in chat asking, do y'all support BLM? Well, yeah.
The concept behind BLM or the action of several of the organizations that because
Bingo.
I mean there's not like national rules they have to follow to be under the BLM umbrella.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't see someone like Jesse Jackson speaking at BLM rallies, there's something going on.
Well, if I see Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton speaking at events, I really think they're shady.
Yeah.
Not as much for Reverend Jackson, but Al Sharpton.
Oh,
definitely a shady character.
Yeah. Oh, GG thinks y'all hillbillies. I thought I just said yes, G.
Yeah, and I thought I answered it pretty well. That yes, I support the concept, but the way the various organizations implement it leave question.
Yes, it's like, do I support the head of that BLM chapter, buying $4 million in property with BLM funds that were donated by people who believed in the cause? No, that I don't believe in.
It might seem like a simple yes or no answer to you, but just like in life, most other things in life, simple yes and no answers just don't exist.
Yep. And of course we support Hornets. To an extent. Right, Hank?
What do you mean, the basketball team?
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Hornet. You just got burned.
Yeah.
Oh, remember Muggsy Bogues with the Hornets?
Actually, in my local area, there's a
Hello,
kids
Steve.
in the kids soccer league. There's a Hornets team out there, and they're at that. They're like 5 or 6 year olds playing soccer. It's fun as hell to watch them. Where they're barely bigger than the ball. The ball comes up to most of their hips.
Right. Ooh, that's a pretty heavy accusation.
Yep.
What would that be?
About Jackson receiving $1 million. I remember Dick Gregory. He just passed away last year too, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Jackson.
No, Dick Gregory.
Oh,
He's in
yeah.
he wasn't a part of like BLM, but I mean he was a stand-up comedian in the late 50s, 60s, and 70s, and became part of the whole movement, to help black people. He
Yeah.
was an activist. He was a good guy from what I've seen. And that's the trouble. It's like you have to go by like what you see and what you hear. And the thing is, back in the 70s and 60s and 50s and stuff, we didn't in 80s and we didn't have like cell phone cameras, to capture everything that people do. I was joking with a friend of mine yesterday. If people had, videotaped like, half the stuff I did when I was younger. They would have ridden me out of town like they did what's his name in a Highlander,
Huh?
No, you didn't see Highlander, the original Highlander?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I missed what you're trying to compare to the Highlander.
Well, I'd be kicked out of town like he was when they, thought he was a witch or the devil.
Well, would I be surprised if you got kicked out of a town? No, not much.
Oh, Steven, the fact that you can't spell Geraldo Rivera. Come on. No, I'm a warlock, baby. But a good one.
Yes, Geraldo Rivera is just my go-to for news sources.
Well, but Hank and Glenn, you're probably old enough to remember. Do you remember when Geraldo actually snuck into that mental institution in New York?
Oh, I heard about that.
No, but I remember the Geraldo Rivera show that was basically an earlier version of the Springer show.
Yeah, and an extension of Morton Downey.
Yeah.
He was
yeah, he was up against Sally Jesse Raphael and who was that dude that always looked like they dipped his hair in white dye? Phil Donahue.
Phil Donahue. Whatever happened to him? I mean, you never hear from him anymore.
I don't even know if he's still alive or not.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, Jerry Rivers. Isn't that Geraldo's real name?
I don't know. When he's sitting on live news feeds, giving away the battle plan for the unit that's he's embedded with, not realizing that yes, the Iraqis might have CNN also.
All right, so slight lapse in judgment.
Well, he knew better than to do what he was doing. It was against the rules for the embedded reporters, but he thought he knew better.
Well, at least nobody got hurt, I hope.
No, but the troop left him because simple that one incident that he did. Because they got scared, fear fear for their life because of what he done.
Mm-hmm.
So they basically kicked him out of the foxhole.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
And Delphi must have been on Google because she said that Phil Donahue is still living. He's married to Marlo Thomas still. Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. I like Phil Donahue, to be honest with you. I mean, what about you, Hank and Glenn?
Well,
I mean, I
go
remember
ahead.
he had his show on what was it, MSNBC for a while.
I knew of him, wasn't a big fan or wasn't anti Phil Donahue. Just that's not my bag.
I hear you. How about you, Glenn?
I would never was be a fan of him.
Go figure. I'm the only one here with cable TV, without cable TV, and yet I know who everybody is.
Well, I know who Rush Limbaugh was.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Either completely loved or completely hated. It's like there's no in between on.
Yeah.
And he actually used to be the stadium announcer for the Kansas City Royals years ago. Fun fact.
Oh, according to Julie, Phil Donahue is still alive.
Yep. See,
I mean,
oh, sorry.
He could be being mentioned daily in some news program somewhere. That's just not what I'm paying attention to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Delphi, should I call you Delphi or should I call you Julie? I keep calling you Delphi just by habit. But I want to be respectful.
or you could just call her Bookie Worm.
I don't know. It kind of sounds creepy when I say it, though. Bookie Worm.
Well, 99% of what you say sounds creepy when it comes out of your mouth.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what do you guys got planned for the weekend? Anything good? I know it's only Thursday, right? But
I don't know. Check and see what bands are playing at what venues and see if I want to go out and try and remember what days were like before COVID.
oh man. Now, bars and stuff like that open where you are, Hank?
Yes, that's where most of the live music is played at.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, I'm in Massachusetts. That won't happen for us till 29th at least. You know what I mean? So, what state do you live in?
Texas.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. So you're wide open.
Yeah, masks are completely voluntary. Businesses can still have a mask policy, but the only ones that really are hanging tight with the mask policy now is the hospitals. But about 2/3 of the people out there are still wearing masks in public.
Yeah.
Our cases are going down in line with states that didn't lift their mask bans. So
Yeah, here where I'm at, in our case, here where I'm at, it's the post office.
well, Yeah, post office are a federal entity, so they still fall under the federal mask mandate.
Yeah.
And if you went on to a military base, you'd have to follow all the mask protocols.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that might be true.
Nobody.
Us, that might be true, us, but
well, they're appropriate.
Even after I get my second vaccination next week, I'm still going to wear a mask only because I'm suspect because the CDC decided all of a sudden that masks weren't needed, and the stock market was tanking, so I'm skeptical. So I'm going to wear my mask out of respect for other people, even though it sucks to wear it.
Well, a face diaper is quite appropriate for a lot of people who do nothing but spew shit.
Including me.
I wasn't naming any names.
I know, but I
didn't mean any one person in particular.
No. And I didn't feel like you were.
Our societies these days are not short on people who like to spew shit.
And speaking of spewing shit, did you guys see D-Gen's video with Tickle Me Anselmo at the DMV?
Yes.
Nuh-uh. I might want to go check that out.
I mean,
it's his normal bullshit.
Oh.
Goes somewhere where he thinks he's under this delusion that just because something might be tax funded, it means it's private to do whatever the fuck it's open to do whatever the fuck you want to do in it. You don't have to follow any rules. That just because you have a camera, it makes you press. And then press gives you magic powers to do things ordinary people can't do.
Well, Hank, you haven't seen the video. One thing that I mean, to be honest, I was a little bit amazed at was Anselmo admitting that he gets taxed on revenue from YouTube. He was telling the cop that. I don't know if you caught that. Did you?
Well, there's supposed to be anybody's supposed to be declaring their income from YouTube when they do their taxes.
Right. So, I mean,
if they're under the opinion that YouTube doesn't report the finances they do to the tax man, that's pretty closed-minded thinking.
Yeah.
I'm sure the IRS has access to the fucking PayPal transactions.
But do you think that because everything is just so messed up, because of the COVID and people shutting down here and there? I mean, we all know how far behind the justice system is, as far as hearing cases and everything like that. I mean, that's got to affect like the IRS and Social Security and stuff like that too, right?
I'm sure it does, but just because you don't get arrested right away for your crime doesn't mean you're not going to get arrested for it.
Yeah, yeah.
The IRS is not in any hurry to find you guilty of delinquent on your crimes and doing anything about it, because the longer it takes for them to bring any action against you, the more money you owe them.
Yeah.
Those penalties are a hell of a lot more than the taxes themselves.
Oh, they'll twist your nuts.
I mean, hell, just a small amount, like not paying like a $400 or $500 tax debt to the IRS. By the time you put all the penalties in there, now you're looking at thousands of dollars you got to pay them.
Exactly. And I just don't understand, why is it that where'd Glenn go? Uh-oh. I was just
Talk,
going to
talk of the IRS might have scared him.
say,
It has that effect on some people.
That's true. I think that's why Delphi changed her name. And I forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. That's pretty good saying, Ascidian. I like that. If it wasn't so long, I'd actually ask your permission if I could use that sometime against somebody else, but I don't think I can remember it all.
What's that?
Ascidian in chat. It is usually futile to try to talk facts and analysis to people who are enjoying a sense of moral superiority in their ignorance. Too many words. I couldn't remember it.
Yeah, I've heard it stated in several different ways, but I can agree with the.
There you go.
Hey, Nevaeh, how you doing?
Hi. Dang, I keep myself off.
You should stop doing that before you go blind, Glenn.
Oh God, that's all you mean.
Couldn't help it.
Yeah, because like you don't stop doing that. You go blind. Those gators are gonna eat you up, man.
Yeah.
Well, instead of a CNI dog, Glenn will have a CNI alligator.
Yeah.
That I'd like to see.
Yeah, I see that alligator. Huh?
Have them on a leash and have papers saying that it's like your support animal, and
Yeah.
guarantee you'll get to the front of the line at the DMV this time, Glenn.
Yeah.
And the clerks will be nothing but courteous to you.
Extremely.
He'll be the first blind man to qualify for a driver's license.
Yeah, have a license. Get the hell out of here with that gator.
Get yourself a pair of C9 alligators, and you can use them as jet skis.
Yeah. Well, one thing. Huh? Oh, geez.
Looking at chat. Yeah.
Oh. Well, what's that? I always got total for jet skis.
I've never been on a jet ski.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now, the first time you've been on it, get it, try it out. It kind of like a surprise.
Did you fall off the first time you tried it?
Oh yeah.
See, I want to write all this stuff down for my bucket list.
I mean, hell, go. You should have some lakes somewhere near you.
Yeah, it's finding the jet skis though. Actually, there's a lake right across the street from me, so.
There's no boat rental places that have jet skis?
Actually, not around here.
All right.
Yeah, actually, I don't even think we're allowed to use boats on the lake anymore. I'm not sure. Although I do see windsurfers though sometimes.
Oh yeah, we got them here as well.
What's that?
Windsurfers.
Windsurfers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to windsurf when I was back in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, always wanted to learn how to surf. Ugh.
Well, windsurfing and surfing is two entirely different things.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, I learned on a lake in Texas, and then when I went to college, I was near the Columbia River Gorge, and had to relearn how to windsurf all over again because it was completely different conditions.
Yeah, I imagine like the balancing is like different.
Well, you're dealing with a lot higher winds.
Oh yeah, and plus you got that giant sail, so that doesn't. Well, I mean, it does help, but kind of.
Well, that's one of the things I had to do. I had to go I had to go to almost half as tall of a sail on there, and it was still going faster than with the huge sail that I was using in Texas.
So they actually have different size sails.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I didn't know that.
I had 4 different size sails for my board so I would be ready for whatever conditions.
I should look up my old drummer. He used to windsurf all the time. He would actually windsurf during like hurricanes and stuff like that. But he's a drummer. He's a drummer, so you can understand that, right?
Yeah, and my boards were no good for trying to windsurf in actual surf.
Trying to think. Yeah, Bill Bauman.
Yeah.
From up here in Massachusetts. Yeah, I think he actually made the newspaper one time. They got a picture of him windsurfing during the hurricane a few years back, many years back, I should say. Yep, musicians are crazy bastards.
Yeah.
Hello, Bone.
When I was windsurfing, it was still a relatively new sport.
Yeah.
Same thing with snowboarding. It was actually hard to find ski resorts that allowed snowboards on it when I was doing it.
Oh yeah. I remember there used to be like all kinds of complaints back in the day because they didn't have like separate things for snowboarders back then. But now you got snowboarding. What do you call them? Slopes? Are they still called snowboarding slopes, like ski slopes?
Well, now most resorts that I haven't been skiing in decades, but most resorts I'm aware of now, you can board or ski, doesn't matter. This and a lot of resorts will have a half pipe pack too for. But hell, I see skiers in half pipes too.
Yeesh. Glenn, I imagine you don't do much skiing down there, do you?
No, not. I did a couple times. I did a couple times when I was younger.
Oh, that's cool.
I think Glenn would be more apt to go water skiing.
Hey, dude, who just popped up in the chat?
Hey, Doofy.
Doofy the Goofy.
You ready to come up on panel and have a bake beating royale with Glenn?
Doofy. Oh, hey, Bones.
What's up, Bones? The hell?
Yeah, so I definitely got to do the windsurfing. That's got to be on my bucket list.
Yes, they make them in child sizes.
All right, I walked into that. No pun intended.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, what?
Where you going? Because you sure are looking when with your eye closed, ain't you?
My eyes are open all the time now, buddy. You gotta keep
Yeah,
keep your eyes open with Doofy around, right?
most of Tim Berry's sports gear is made by Fisher Price.
Not all of it, just the fishing gear. Just the fishing gear. It's like, ay caramba.
Huh?
I said, ay caramba.
Yeah.
Doofy should come up on panel.
Gee, might have been why I said, hey, Doofy, why don't you come on up?
All right. Come on, rag on me, dude.
Don't what I already got, though, Mr. Roboto.
How did that one song break up such a great band?
Styx is still around.
Yeah, but without without Dennis DeYoung.
And they still sound great.
Yeah, I know, but Dennis DeYoung sounds great too, though.
Yeah, I saw the show that he did with the tribute to Neil Peart. He did a really nice, really good version of Limelight.
No way! Is it on YouTube?
Yes, it is.
I have to check that out.
Just type do in your search box, do Styx Limelight.
Wow. Yeah,
and
I was a huge Neil Peart guy. My God.
I mean, hell, not only was he an awesome drummer, but he was the lyricist, and he did all the lyrics for all the Rush songs.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, isn't he like the only person in the world to actually have a doctorate in drumming?
I know he has a doctorate in percussion.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't know if he's the only one or not.
I mean, that just happened a couple of years ago when they gave it to him. I mean, I went to school for music, and I know that doctor of percussion was not one of the things we could pursue. So I mean, obviously that was an honorary thing, but
I wouldn't put it as he was given anything in that.
He earned it. You're right. If anybody deserves the doctorate of percussion, it's Neil Peart. Have any of you guys ever seen Rush live at all?
Saw him on 3 different tours.
No way, really? Cool.
Yeah,
I saw them once. Oh, jeez.
And I really wanted to catch him on the 40th anniversary tour, but I wasn't able to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was lucky. I was lucky. I was actually able to score Genesis tickets for the last show in Boston. It's going to be the last show of the tour. Could be their last show ever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can't believe, that my luck fell that way. That I got an email from Ticketmaster saying you qualify as a super fan or whatever they call it. And they were just like, be here at 10 o'clock in the morning and pick up your tickets. I was like, wow.
For which band did you say?
Genesis.
Okay.
Phil Collins, Tony Banks, Mike.
I know who Genesis is. Hadn't really heard much of them since their breakup and Phil went on his solo career.
Yeah. Well, I've seen Phil solo, and I mean that's incredible. Genesis is like they were pretty much like my bucket list band to see. I mean, because I mean, God, I've seen so many legends. I mean, as I'm sure you have too, Hank.
Oh yeah. I mean, the concerts I've seen, probably the best in concert I've ever seen would be best performance at a concert would be Rush, hands down. The best overall show, I'd have to say Pink Floyd.
Ah, Pink Floyd. How
Yeah.
about you, Glenn? Are you into music at all, or? Glenn?
He doesn't answer questions.
Oh, that's right. What's your name, sir? What's your badge, another Glenn?
Yeah,
No.
no,
You heard
some
my
of the best
question, Glenn?
concerts I seen, Pink Floyd, I seen Aerosmith, I seen Ozzy Osbourne, uh, Motley Crue, and Guns N' Roses.
Oh, gee,
Yep.
damn.
I've seen all those bands.
Woohoo!
Actually, I saw most of those bands in one show. Remember Ozfest?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yes.
In one day, got to see Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, Ozzy Osbourne. Oh,
Not a bad
God.
day.
Yeah, Anthrax played. Fuck. And they had 3 different stages set up, and there was always a band live.
Now, I mean that must have been weird. Like at Oz, I mean, if you have 3 different stages and stuff, it's like what happens when like a show shifts to the other stage? Is there like a rush to get to the other stage area?
The smarter individuals, like the crowd that I stayed in, we stayed in the middle of the triangle so we could have a good view of all 3 stages. I didn't have to worry about getting crushed in the rush to get towards because there would be a rush to try and be right up by the stage.
Oh, so that did happen.
Oh, and nobody was actually getting crushed. Well,
that's good.
Nobody got seriously injured in it. You
Well,
had
yeah.
a lot of people were having to get pulled out of the crowd because of your heat casualties.
Yeah. I remember hearing, stuff about that. All I can think of is, you remember the Who concert in Cincinnati back in, what was it, 78, 79?
Yeah.
General seating, and
Well, they wouldn't let you bring in your own water or anything else, and trying to get the concession stands to get enough water in you was hard.
it's almost like you kind of understand their reasoning. It's like, they're almost like movie theaters. They don't want you to bring your own snacks in and stuff because they want you to buy stuff.
Yeah, but if
I
you're
can
gonna be
imagine it became an
if you're gonna
emergency.
yeah if you're gonna be in the middle of the heat in a
Yeah.
Texas summer, you need to have water needs to be readily available, and you should be able to bring in your own supply.
Right. Now, do you think like Ozfest, do you think they handled like, those type of situations better than say like, the last couple Woodstocks?
Well, I went to the Woodstock too. Actually worked at the Woodstock too.
Really? What did you do?
Medical support.
Cool.
Okay, nobody. Yeah. Do y'all remember Bon Jovi and Brian Adams?
Oh yeah.
Yes, the position of 69.
Yeah, that'd be it.
I like Brian Adams. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, I saw him. In fact, I saw Brian Adams and Bon Jovi together one time.
yeah, well, I saw him in a USO tour, and he was sitting talking with a group of us, and he enjoyed the lyrics I had come up with for the position of 69. He had a good laugh over it.
Oh God. Now you're talking about John Bon Jovi, right, Hank?
No, I'm talking
No.
about Brian Adams.
Oh, Brian Adams. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Duh.
Why would I speak to John Bon Jovi about a
I
song that
know.
Brian Adams did?
It just
Come
seems
on,
like
Tim.
John Bon Jovi just seems so accessible. He seems like the type of guy I could just pick up the phone and just say, "Get me John Bon Jovi," and they connect me right away.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Brian Adams, not so much though. Love Brian Adams though.
Well, the USO tours, a lot of the acts that came over, like we had Hootie and Blowfish come through, and I had a decent conversation with Darius Rucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy.
From the conversation I had with him, he seemed like a really good guy, and I enjoy his solo music that he's come out with. It's country, so a lot of his Hootie and the Blowfish fans probably didn't cross over, but
Well, he got a lot of new fans, and hasn't he won like Grammys and stuff for his solo work too?
oh yeah, he's won quite a few awards for his solo music.
Very talented guy.
Oh yeah, one of the few. I mean, there's not that many black men who make it in country, but he's one of them.
I was going to say, for him to achieve the success he got.
Well, I mean, there's been black men who've had countries, like
Charlie Pride. I remember Charlie Pride.
Well, I'm thinking, God damn it, Georgia, fucking, God damn, he's like one of the legends of music.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia.
He actually had quite a few of his songs that were released on the country charts.
Now, at the time, when he was, because I actually remember hearing something like that, but did they actually release them under his name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I remember like something about like, well, why don't we put it under a different name or something? I don't know. I think it was probably made another artist or something like that.
No, a lot of them famous singers, they change their names. No, wait, Richie Valens, Valens.
Yep. Valenzuela.
Yep.
Now, Glenn, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, when you go to concerts, do you have to wear like the same type of headphones that you use for like live streaming and stuff? Or do you have something special for music?
If I go concert, I wear it because if it's loud noise, but I can feel the vibration.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, people who are completely deaf can go to concerts and enjoy the music because the amount of vibration coming out of the sound systems.
Yeah. Well, Glenn, I tell you what, if you had been with me at the Jimmy Page Robert Plant concert at the Boston Garden back in 1997, 98 or so, whatever it was, yeah, you wouldn't need headphones.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and everybody in the car ride home would have the same amount of hearing.
Yeah.
None.
Like, what? Take a right here.
Yeah. I can't hear you. Yeah, that one joke I always did. Fact they did build a neighborhood kind of behind me some. In the neighborhood, the home is so close.
You're
And
robot.
What?
You're roboting, Glenn.
Robot.
What? All right.
Thank you, Will Robinson.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's a lot better, man.
Okay. Yeah, one of the neighborhood that got bought up behind me. One thing I did, one of them tried to talk to me. I said, "What? What? I can't hear you." No, messing with them, they got mad at me. And I said, "That who fault that building homes so close to one another?" That got them laugh.
Oh man. Now, Hank or Glenn or anybody in panel, you guys ever see Stevie Ray Vaughan in concert?
Yes, several times. I actually had tickets for a show right after he died.
Oh.
Hello, D Hornet.
Hello,
Yeah.
Glenn.
And Hank, hey Hornet, and Hank, don't those Stevie Ray Vaughan concerts just like bring up memories of like, wow, this guy is a guitar god.
He's a guitar legend, sure, but it's kind of hard to. I mean, there's so many guys who qualified as guitar legends. It's kind of hard to say who's the best. I mean, you've got Eddie Van Halen, you've got Yngwie Malmsteen, you got oh God, there's a Latin guitarist that does a 12-string acoustic that'll just blow your mind.
Jose Iglesias?
No.
Well, he's good.
What? No.
Come on. Give him credit.
This guy.
I can tell you who's the best fiddle player.
Yeah, it's not he doesn't play rock or anything like that. He does a traditional. I forget the.
Oh, Santana.
No.
Oh.
Santana does fucking rock.
Oh,
and he's not doing traditional 12-string.
Right, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Trying to think.
Yeah, he wouldn't be somebody that you hear on radio stations. He does it's a 12-string. He does flamenco, but he also does other traditional Latin styles of guitar and the sounds he can make out of an acoustic 12-string are just will blow your mind.
Was he in a band? I mean, well, would that help?
No, he wasn't.
Okay, so he's a solo artist. Did he sing?
No.
Okay, so he's an instrumentalist.
He's somebody you probably wouldn't have heard of unless you actually heard of him.
Okay. Oh, wait. So let me guess. Is he like a backing musician for like other artists? He's like a super
Would
guy
it
like
would
that?
it help you to move on to something else if I said yes?
Well, no, because you got me curious. Because I was actually talking yesterday to a friend of mine next door. Do you remember?
But Santana was had a Latin rock guitar sound that, I mean, he's just a master of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Joe Satriani. I mean, doesn't need lyrics to his songs to just tells its own story with just the music.
Hello, Peanut. But yeah, I can tell you who the best fiddle player is. That Charlie Daniel.
He is a good fiddle player. I give you that, but there's some fiddle players that nobody knows their name because they're on stage supporting artists that.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, hell.
Fiddle itself is like, hard to play as it is.
Yeah. Well, depends. I mean, hell, I've seen some. It tripped the living shit out of me to watch a concert violinist go in from doing Mozart, holds his fiddle in a completely different way and just starts popping out Devil Went Down to Georgia.
There you go.
Hi, Peter.
What about you, Tim? What do you play? Guitar, piano?
He plays the skin flute.
Were you talking to me, Hornet?
No, I was talking to the moon. Of course I was talking to you.
All right, well.
Were you talking to a meat hornet? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I did.
Actually, I started as a drummer. Big Keith Moon fan. Love the Who.
Couldn't keep a beat to save his life.
Hey, would you believe it? A white Cherokee taught a white pale girl how to beat my pom-pom.
Yes.
Not sure I want to hear about your pom-poms, Glenn.
Pom-poms? What the hell?
No, that's an Indian joke.
Okay. Well,
are you a fan of Smiles?
No, I ain't never heard of them.
You probably have. Are you a fan of Smiles, Tim?
I remember the band Smile, not Smiles. Smile.
Smiles, plural.
Nope. Can't say I'm familiar with it.
Yes, you are. They're the original name for Queen.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yes.
Cool. Fun fact.
Before Freddie Mercury joined the band, they already had a start. They had a pretty good start going in the London college scene. But shortly after Freddie Mercury got on there and they got a bigger following, they decided to change their name from Smiles to Queen. And they were named Smiles because, was it the drummer was a dental student? The entire band, besides the drummer, bassist, and guitarist, were all college students. The drummer
was Brian Mays, right?
Huh?
Freddie met Brian Mays at college, right?
No, the movie actually got it pretty right, from my understanding, on the way that they met. Was Freddie started following them. Freddie was already writing lyrics and stuff, and he started following the band around to its different venues. And the night that their their vocalist quit was the night that he finally built the courage up to talk to the band, and he became the new lead singer, which they thought they were just going to get him as a lead singer to fill in until they could find somebody who could actually work well for the band.
Right, yeah.
I mean, with that huge overbite that he has, I mean, you wouldn't think that Freddie Mercury would be able to produce the sounds that he can, but apparently the overbite helps him sound the way he sounds.
Well, I remember hearing something too that like he actually had more teeth too than normal people as well.
I think something like that was the cause for his overpronounced overbite, but
it helped increase his vocal range though somehow.
Yeah. I think I heard that somewhere before. Oh yeah, I said it a few minutes ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tim. It's all your fault.
All my fault. Everything's my fault.
Exactly.
Oh, I've gotten used to you not listening to what I say, Tim.
Oh, come on. I do listen. Sometimes I don't hear, though, sometimes, but...
Uh-huh.
Hey, Tim, have you heard clean out your ears before?
Sorry, what was that, Glenn?
Have you heard clean out your ears before?
Clean out my ears before. Okay. Ha, 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 ha.
Glenn. Well, you know Tim never listens. Is that right, Tim?
Yeah, listen to Hornet in the background, like a really, really poor man's Ed McMahon. Like, hi-yo.
Hey-oh.
Hi-yo.
Alrighty then. I'm thinking more along the lines of Stephen Wright with
Stephen Wright. My God, wow. Blast from the past.
Yeah.
But listen to Hornet. That's the more of the vibe I get from him. Definitely a hell of a lot closer than Ed McMahon.
Okay, how about that? Hornet, what are you up to? How you doing, pal?
All right. Pretty much I was doing a couple panels on my channel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Well, how come I never get notifications, though?
Because YouTube doesn't. YouTube is stupid about not notifying.
It's retarded. Whoops, I said the wrong word.
It can be very popular. Like sometimes I don't get the notifications on Kenny going on live,
that happened.
or Masshole Report, or then you hell for whatever reason it doesn't like to notify me that the rig's doing their show. So I've got a separate alarm set up to notify me through other means that their show's starting.
Oh, yeah, and Steve starts at what, 5?
Steve who?
The rig.
No, he doesn't start at 5. Not for the panel that I'm.
Oh.
It's a once a week.
In the chat earlier.
It's a once a week panel for a think tank.
Oh, I get it.
It's nothing about drama. It's not open panel. Only people allowed up on the panel are invited to.
And that's why I don't get the notifications.
Well, I doubt that you're subscribed to that. What I think for me is I'm always on the panel, and I'm not. Hell, a lot of the times I don't even bring YouTube up. I go straight to Streamlabs when I do it. Go there. So
is
YouTube,
the Streamlab link for every channel the same all the time?
huh?
Is the Streamlab link
No,
that
it's
the
different.
same for everybody all the time?
They're exactly the same but completely different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim.
And a hush fills the room.
Yes, if they're all the same, Tim, you think how would we? When you click the link, how would it send you to the right channel?
Exactly.
Well, no. I just didn't know if, like, I mean, there's so many numbers and letters and stuff after each link. I didn't know.
Yes,
They just.
it's all to direct you to that open Streamlab. You might get the same link a second time, but that link might not be for the same channel owner that opened a panel months ago.
See, that's what I was asking. Thank you. So each
I'm not saying they are. I'm saying they could be recycled numbers to fit the open. They might have a set number of panels, and that number is that specific panel, but it's all depends on when you open it.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Big Tummy. I thought I said, hey, Peanut.
As long as you didn't say, hey, Big Tummy, referring to Peanut, she might get a little bit pissed off at that.
Hey. I didn't say anything like that.
Go ahead, Peanut. Come on, put the smackdown Tim.
Yeah, really. Put the smackdown on Tim. That's why he could listen.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Tim, we're going to do what you... I'm still waiting for your channel. What's going on?
What, Cali Connection went live?
Yeah, I didn't get a notification.
There you go.
I didn't get a notification. I'm not showing them live either.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh.
And as far as my channel, kind of got derailed by a couple things. Well, a few things, but I have everything kind of like up and ready to go. My first guest, he had surgery on his throat last week, so not a good time to talk to him. But
yeah, no, Cali Connection's not live. Tomorrow
okay.
afternoon they should. If they do the scheduled show, they'll be going tomorrow at like 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
They're Fridays.
And they're another channel that I don't usually get the notifications.
Yeah, but it's all Tim's fault.
With the Cali Connection, most of the time I know they're going live because of Discord.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, for some reason I can't get on Discord anymore. For some reason.
Maybe because you got banned.
Are you getting blocked because people find you annoying?
I didn't even get a notification.
It doesn't tell you when you get a notification when people block you.
You just don't. You can still type in. But nobody else sees what you type in.
Yep.
No, I can't even get into a room.
Well, because they block your ass.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out why.
I don't know. Maybe the server doesn't like you. I don't know.
Oh God.
Have you listened to any of the panels that you've been up on?
There you go, Tim.
I've heard people say a lot worse than I have on Discord in the past.
Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions about when you can't handle the answers.
It's called Discord for a reason, right?
Oh damn! I see Timmy in my Discord. Damn it! Why you let Timmy in your Discord for? Gee, I don't know. I guess I'm wanting to know what the fuck the hell you.
I think it's Dramadone that.
I was trying to look for you on there.
Instead of banning people, he puts them in a category where nobody can see what there's. So they can come in and they can post all they want to, but nobody ever sees it.
Hello, Miss Beautiful HB.
HB! Hey! Hello!
Yeah. So the dummies that fall into that category can't just create a sock account and come in and keep doing their bullshit.
Yeah, like Moore's Life in Rebel City.
Yeah, Rebel Shitty and Mars Without a Life.
Yeah.
Rebel City.
Don't get me going on Mars. Jeez.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's from Mars.
Well, no, Moore's Life. I call him fuck Moore's and Rebel City dumbass Rebel.
But honestly, I have to give Maz a lot of credit.
No, you don't.
For being one of the most ultimate trolls, because he had like everybody looking at him for like 5 hours.
No, he's not a troll. He's a dumbass.
And,
well, okay.
He's not an intentional troll.
Yeah, I still call him a dumbass.
Hey, HB got a good point too.
So he's like a savant.
Who fucking knows?
But HB, I thought you were madly in love with Rebel Shitty.
Yeah, so he said.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good nickname.
Rebel
Shitty. Yep.
Honestly,
more like
shit before. Congrats, Hank.
Huh?
Congrats.
Or?
Because after all this time, nobody else ever thought to call him Rebel Shitty except for you.
Well, now we are.
I've called him Rebel Shitty from the first time I heard him. His full title is Rebel Shitty Without a Clue.
Aren't they all, though?
Yeah, it's all Tim's brothers.
And since you guys are all on the panel, I got to ask you guys a question because I watched that Anselmo video at the DMV before it came up. Why is it that whenever Anselmo interacts with a woman on camera, even I, as a viewer, get creeped out by the interaction?
Maybe we need to get Miss HB up here with us.
Oh, Leo.
It might have something to do with him being a registered sex offender.
Oh, I forgot. What I did there? Yeah. Would you want that guy around your sister? Ugh.
I'm not sure if he qualifies for the the sex offenders registry, but he's definitely been convicted of.
Well, he should be on several registries at this point, and if he keeps it up, He should probably put himself on the organ donor registry. Because
Wait a minute.
someone is going to snap.
Nevaeh, the rig's at 5 p.m. today? Is that Central?
You suck.
Candyman. Candyman. Candyman.
Because if he's planning on doing it at that time, hopefully we're done before Masshole goes in.
Excuse me.
What time Masso start?
I don't know.
Their Thursday night shows is usually 6 o'clock Central.
Okay. Okay, who cracked it?
It's my
What?
fault. It's all my fault.
I farted.
Yeah, Tim farted. I was gonna crash the server.
No, Louisiana had an earthquake. You know what it caused by?
Let's see the chat.
The crapping.
No. I heard, the walkers, the stalkers, line fell and caused Louisiana to have an earthquake. So,
Yes. I wonder, did they have to engineer a special walker to take his weight?
oh, Miss Ramadan,
Hi, you guys. How are you guys?
pretty
Hey,
good. How
Ace.
you?
Hey, Speed.
How you
So
been doing?
Hey, Nevaeh, is that 5 p.m. Central?
Or Eastern or Western Pacific.
Oh my god.
China. You know, I still can't believe that China only has one time zone. I still can't believe that I actually had to learn that from Kenny Klein's channel.
Okay.
No, you guys don't remember the whole trivia episode?
No,
No.
I forgot.
Yeah. Well, if you had seen it, you'd realize that I had forgot too. I forgot like almost all of the answers to the questions.
Yeah, it's all Tim's fault.
All my fault. It's all my fault. Oh, Central Time. There we go.
Hey,
Okay.
HB, I got a question.
Okay, what's that?
Is Ramadan gonna go live tonight?
I don't know, but I mean, I would imagine he would.
Oh, okay.
He
He normally does
He did take a few days off for whatever reason.
because he was busy.
Easy.
Well, you know, the way I look at it, listen, the rebel shit, talk, it sounds like more like you doing more abusing.
It seems like what?
Seem like, Rebel City talk, it sounds like more like you doing more abusing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's face it. There are some people here on YouTube that are they were literally born just to be lambs led to the slaughter. I'm sorry. The rebel's one of them.
Well, God say, after what was it, yesterday or the day before, when Rebel City came up on Dromedone and Mars Light came up with it.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Well, God say them two found a new boyfriend and so happy with each other.
Yes, they've teamed up together to become their own mastermind.
They're delusional.
Hey, I agree with you. They are delusional.
Yes, and their delusions don't even match.
True.
I mean, Sovcit and conservative don't mix well at all.
I can't see either of them even being able to put gas in their own cars. I mean, come on.
Well, Mars Life won a $70,000 settlement, but he's almost burned all the way through that, from what he says.
Oh, a frivolous suit against the city or town?
I don't know if $70,000 is a little bit more than what you'd expect over a settlement just to make him go away.
Yeah, that's true.
Every time I think about Mars Life in Rebel City, one and two wear the shoulder pad while the other one kind of beats it.
Glenn.
Okay.
I mean, the combined mental power.
Hi, Tim, Ace.
Hey, what's
Morning.
up, Gary?
Hi, Gary.
Hello.
Hi, Gary.
Hello.
Yeah, the two of them put together, they're still half shy of being
1
a
foot
halfway.
shy. Well, I'm almost say 1 foot shy of being a 1 foot shy of being a dumbass.
Nah, he's there. I think he's there already. And honestly, if they're both listening, honestly, I had not even thought of them over the last several days until they were brought up on this panel today. So,
They were both up here.
well,
no, they were both on Andrews, and that was a complete shit show.
Oh.
Yes, Mars had to double down on stupid and accuse Andrew of raping his daughter.
Oh, well, that was mighty nice of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those are two guys that you wish would volunteer to go to Mars, the both of them by themselves, and then have something go wrong during liftoff. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry. If that's mean, I'm sorry. No, actually, I'm not sorry. I mean every word of it. I'm being honest. I mean, come on. I mean, let's face it. If they're on the launch pad, something happened, all six of us would be like, "Oh well."
Yeah. Oh wow.
There's a waste of a perfectly good rocket.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Millions of dollars. Yeah.
Well, with any luck at all, we can get a rocket from China for pennies on the dollar, and then we can turn like a good thing into an even better thing and blame it on the Chinese too.
No, come think about it. Chinese want to shoot rocket again. Hey, we need to send them two over there and let them distract them two idiots on rocket, and there you go.
Yes, I just thought it all sorts of humorous that he was making the proclamations that Ace B was in love with him.
I was really shocked. I was really shocked that he even said anything remotely like that.
Yeah. And then the more he spoke, it made it sound like he was jealous of you because he wants to suck Andrew's cock. I mean,
Damn.
He must have seen his picture on Discord of his penis.
yes. I mean the one that the one that shows that a newborn's hung with a bigger package.
Oh my god.
Or the one that the picture his mom took of him coming out of the shower.
Oh god.
Oh, I was just referring that Rebel must have seen Andrew's dick pic that is floating around in Discord somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Ace, I've got to ask you this. Why is Andrew's dick pic floating around anywhere?
Well, that was definitely before me, and I guess there was a contest who had the prettiest dick.
Oh my god.
I figured that.
Yeah, he would win hands down, and he has. So
I figured that the second head had a mind of its own.
But from my understanding, that was a group of guys getting together to determine who had the prettiest dick, which is pretty.
And that kind of bothers me a little bit too.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like they were playing Splash the Cracker or something.
Who could we get to judge it though?
I think the girls judged it.
I mean, was it based on shape or texture or length and all that? Did they take everything into consideration?
Well, Andrew is pretty proud of his picture of himself in a mini skirt and a tube top.
Oh.
And hey, don't forget personality in the penis counts.
We don't kink shame here, man.
I'm just saying he's proud of it. I wasn't bashing it.
Oh, okay.
Thank God we didn't have cell phone cameras in the 80s and 90s. I'll just say that right now. Oof.
So we don't have the pictures of you in a dress?
Why did you want to? I can say something, Tim.
They haven't figured out how to put the Polaroids on the internet yet?
I will say this, like, even back then, whoever was holding the Polaroid knew enough to do landscape shots. Okay.
Tim, we all know that no Polaroid had the zoom power to catch your dick.
Oh, yeah? Have you checked the new Canon XE1? Huh, yeah.
If a nude picture's out there of it, it can your privates can probably be covered with 2 pixels.
Tim, do you have any naked pictures of your girlfriend or wife?
Well, I don't have a wife that I know of. I mean, God knows.
I was wondering if you want to buy some.
Ooh, cheap shot.
He just took selfies of his hand.
That's the closest.
Yeah.
So,
my left hand. My left
picture
hand.
You're doing what? Milking a cow?
Right now.
Is your left forearm the size of Popeye's?
No, but my left hand is like punching my thigh right now. It's so upset. No,
So you-
no one got it. No.
So you have.
No one.
Are you saying you have to soak your hand in alcohol to get laid?
No, I was making the joke that the left hand was jealous of the right. Oh God. I forgot. I have to use circular logic with you guys.
You forgot. No matter what you say, we're going to twist it up to make it sound the worst for you as possible, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true too. I've known that for a long time now.
Well, thank you.
That's why I am, so impressed with Hank and Gary and even Jimmy. That you guys are actually able to like nail me with like the burns, even though I try to protect myself. You still find a way in.
Tim, you are the little brother I never had.
Yes, your idea of protecting yourself from burns is to soak yourself in kerosene.
Yeah, really.
Well, usually I'd use like a salve for my butt hurt. Salve cream. Is it pronounced salve or salve?
Say balm. Just call it balm.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I gave my last batch away to Josh before he went away. So be gentle, guys.
Hey, Tim.
My butt hurts easily.
You better listen. Don't be like on American Pie.
Oh.
Hello, Gerg.
Gerg. Kane. Alex.
But
takes the lunatics.
But anybody involved wanting to watch a interesting panel at 5 Central on the rig, we'll be doing a think tank. We'll have I believe it's going to be Artie helping discuss solutions for the issues with the cops immunity. Fuck.
Now, is that under the rig?
Qualified immunity.
Is that under the rig or is it under Steve's name?
It's under the rig.
The rig, okay. So that's an hour from now.
Gerg says he's at war with Rebel.
Yes.
Really?
Oh my God! I thought you were Betsy.
It seems.
Gerg, you realize that you can't go to war with Rebel without authorization from Congress, right?
No, it's more like can't go with Rebel without having life more for his sidekick.
Yeah.
And guys, I mean.
Yes, and Mars is nice enough to give a reach around as he's watching Rebel Shitty's back.
Well, he has no choice but to see his back because he spoons him from behind.
He's just constantly trying to pump him for information.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
How you gonna pump him grab by the wrong thing and start pumping on? Oh damn, what the hell this?
Yeah.
I tell you what, if I worked at a hotel at the front desk and either one of those two came in to get their rooms that they reserved online or whatever like that, I don't care if the hotel was empty. I would be like, oh, we lost your reservations.
I'd give them the honeymoon suite.
Jeez.
Yeah. And you should see how long that lasts. Oh,
yeah.
One way.
But Rebel Shitty, if you're listening, I still want an answer to my question. Do you intentionally try and make RuPaul look straight?
Oh, damn. Hold on, I have to see if I have some extra salve around here. Even I felt that burn. Damn.
Hank, I was wrong on that. It's not qualified, it's quantified immunity. I believe is what it's called.
I thought it was qualified.
That's what I was thinking too. But I think I heard the term quantified.
Whatever the case may be.
Yeah, whichever.
That shit that keeps them out of trouble when maybe they should be in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do you guys, I hear a lot about qualified immunity and stuff. Does anybody or everybody on the panel, or what are their thoughts about, do you think that if cops realize that they could actually be sued for their actions on the job, do you think things might change at all? I'm just curious.
Yes, we'll have less good cops to choose from to fill police departments.
True.
What kind of got me curious about Rebel City and Mars Live. Which one of them two the big and which one of them the hoes?
Which one's the top? Which one's the bottom? What?
Yeah.
I mean, which one's the pitcher? Which one's the catcher?
Yep.
I think they are considered flips in the community. FLIP. Flip. They're flips. But and yes, I've confirmed that what Cyrax did with that spinner-rooney thing there was not sounding. That was just something totally different. So
yeah, I wonder where it come from. Wonder where it came from. I wonder Mars Life and Rebel Dick taught him that.
Yeah. But as far as the qualified immunity goes, I think cops should maintain qualified immunity as long as they're following their department's guidelines. If they're following if they're following their department's guidelines and something happens, then you should be suing this department, not the cop who implements that policy. Now, once they break policy, that's when you should consider whether or not should they lose their immunity.
Now, if qualified immunity was to be eliminated, I know how it is now. Like, if a cop gets sued or whatever, it's usually the city or the town that takes care of the legal bills. Am I right?
Well, not if they lose their qualified immunity. Because
well, that's what I was going to ask you. That's what I was going to ask you guys.
And
if qualified immunity is gone, do they have to retain their own separate counsel aside from like the police union or the town?
It's you'll have to see how New York handles it, because they just they've lost their qualified immunity, but it won't take effect for another year.
Oh, really?
I think you'd be losing a lot of guys who would actually want to do the job right, but knowing that they're possibly get sued, will never even bother to try out for it.
Oh, New York's already got a lot of officers throwing in their packets for retirement.
Yeah, don't doubt it.
Or looking for going to departments outside of New York.
Uh-huh.
While knowing that an officer would have to retain his own counsel, at their own expense, I look at it. I'm sorry. Oh, by mistake. I was going to say I almost think that if a cop had like a private attorney, there would be no settlements.
Oh no, the settlement, the private attorney would be encouraging to settle out as cheap as possible.
So you don't think the whole settlement, thing to make everything go away would go away if qualified immunity was eliminated?
I would think that anybody in the right mind would rather the cost go away, would rather pay a couple $1,000s to get something that if they take to court, it's going to cost them just in lawyer fees will cost them more than what they lose in the settlement.
Yeah, I get that.
And in a police officer's qualified immunity does nothing to solve the problem that if they're following within their department's guidelines, then the qualified immunity, the suits need to be up, and the loss of qualified immunity needs to be the politicians that set those policies in place.
Right, at the city, town, or even state level. Right?
I don't know qualified immunity. I hear it, and it's whatever. But yeah, fuck Congress. I'm going to war with Rebel City Sports.
Oh God, I couldn't help but notice the Puerto Rican flags there, Gerg. You're in full war mode, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're a piss poor replacement for Ace. Tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a point there, Gerg.
Whatever.
Gerg is able to suck start a Harley.
So Gerg, dare I ask, what is happening between you and
Rebel Shitty?
No, they're going to war.
Or
Now,
should we say shit city?
do you have like a dome like Israel?
I can find one.
You can find one.
What?
Yeah, you got Chief Tuttle on speed line, don't you? Or speed dial.
Yeah. No, I'm sending it on my fucking Amazon. I don't give a fuck.
Oh God.
Shit. And I got Prime. I'll get it the next day.
Oh.
Yeah, Andrew put me in the basement, so I couldn't make any comments. But when Rebel Shitty was claiming to have gotten pussy last week, I was putting into private chat. Fleshlights don't count.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Your right hand does not count.
No.
Well, actually,
he was saying it wasn't his hand;
I-
it was actual pussy. Sounded like an advertisement out of a fleshlight.
No,
Yeah,
but-
You know, sweet.
and even people who are left-handed, can use the fleshlight too. You don't have to be just
Hey,
right-handed.
you know, being a sweet hitter, don't apply to him.
Yeah, and for Tim Berry, thank God they made Black Dragon, so he could finally find a fleshlight small enough.
Yeah, right. There you go, Tim.
Hey.
You can ask some things.
As long as I got me and my Jello pudding cup, you can all suck it.
Nah, he needs.
No, it's too small. It's too small, Tim.
How about this one? Eat your vitamin and blow me.
Are you molesting pudding cups?
Yeah, stop molesting the pudding. Don't mean Tim.
Oh, my throat.
Pudding lies matter.
Yes, pudding lies matter. I'm calling some type of law enforcement on you. I don't know.
I'm calling the pudding patrol on you.
Do you put roofies in it beforehand? Do you put roofies?
I want to report you abuse.
You sound like a robot over there.
Yeah.
Blowing
So
on it.
Tim, how many roofies do you put in the pudding cup before you molest it?
I'm trying to think. Depends on the expiration date, to be honest with you.
Oh God! So you wait till the last minute?
And my follow up question is: do you change your vanilla pudding into tapioca?
Actually, no. I have to come. My local Stop and Shop for some reason
Like
they
that video.
don't carry tapioca. So
Now, you do realize that tapioca is poisonous if it isn't made correctly.
Good thing I don't eat it. It's in
Not
tapioca.
right here.
Oh,
Couldn't resist.
Shut up, Tim. God damn. You want to go to war too? I'll fight a war on two fronts. What up? No, I'm playing.
Oh my God.
Tim. Actually, this is the first war I've declared. Well, Rebel City deserves it, so fuck it.
Now, are you fighting on behalf of Puerto Rico or on behalf of yourself?
Me, because he says a lot of crazy shit on Discord. It's not only on here, it's on Discord too. So he runs his fucking mouth all the fucking time. So, you know. And if you caught the drop today, he got humiliated in almost, what, how many people were in? Like 130 people?
Greg, you're gonna put the smackdown on him?
There he is. What the hell, Glenn?
Man, why killing people? Yo, Glenn's a tyrant now. Oh my God. You saw that, right?
Dude, if you need to take a pee break, all you have to do is hit mute. You don't have to drop down.
Or you could be a dick and leave the sound on.
Well, you could be like Tim Berry and you have to sit to pee.
That is true.
Well, honestly, it does make cleanup easier when I think about it. So.
What the hell?
Oh,
yeah. When you pee.
Not a man then. You said, you gotta squat the piss.
Hey, I just put a link to Lavender Mexican's latest video. Apparently, she got her. She finally got access to her secondary channel again.
Yeah, I saw that myself. Yeah.
Wait a minute. They hit her second channel too?
There was a problem getting access to her second channel.
Oh, come on.
But please, anybody, go ahead and go check her out. Consider subscribing. She just got her primary channel knocked down. She was about to hit 1,000. Had the watch hours and everything.
Yep.
And got hit three strikes at the same time from the PayPal Patty crew.
Yeah, because they're a bunch of little crybaby bitches who hang out with Earl.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Earl. So
yes, if we let them get the little channels, they're going to start coming after the bigger channels.
Well, I refuse to News Now Rapist channel on my shit. I ain't playing no pedophile on my shit.
Hell, I don't blame you.
The fact they went after Lavender, though, that's just like, wow. I mean,
there's worse.
No offense, Gerg. No offense, Glenn, Hank, or Hornet, or Gary. Out of everyone, that I just named, she deserved it least.
Well, they can only pick on they can only pick on old people.
It wasn't right what was done to her.
I have not put a video out yet that has failed to go viral.
I agree with Miss Beautiful HB.
And the fact you can't even pick up the phone.
I think I scared her away. She was all up here chilling and everything, and then I came up and she got scared.
Apparently,
I don't know. You better watch out.
Apparently, you don't read chat because she explained why she dropped down. She had to recharge. She had to charge her phone.
I was making a joke.
Okay. Can I laugh now?
Lab will come over and beat the plates off of you, Greg. Gregory.
Well, actually, I did sense some kind of sexual tension.
Hello, Odin. Hello, one hot girl.
Down. Be bet.
All right.
And from what I hear, Ace digs guys without eyebrows too. I'm not suggesting any.
Quick, Ace, sneak up here. Greg's gone.
Whip. Odin. Woohoo! And Taze is back. Cool.
Hey, Tim, guess what?
You know, you guys see Taze wrote Lav Sin is she's the next cop. Do you guys think that played a major part in why they went after her?
Huh?
Do what now?
Taze said in chat, Lav's sin is she's an ex-cop.
No,
Do
that's
you
part of
guys
it.
think panel that played a major part in why they targeted her?
It probably played a part in it. I don't know how major of a part.
Like I was saying,
They can't stand anybody exposing their bullshit. So they instead of defending their bullshit using their words, they have to come out and do bullshit tactics of trying to cancel their channels through multiple strikes coordinated at the same time to take their channel down.
Yeah, I think kind of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Old people and women.
And you know,
biggest
you
target.
can't just pick up a phone. The fact that you can't just pick up a phone and call somebody to get it straightened out, like ding, bang, boom, that's disturbing to me. I'm sorry.
Well, Schrodinger's cat put it very well. He makes videos of using their videos to point out their stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
If they've got a problem with that, they can make a video of Schrodinger's video showing their stupidity and show how he's misrepresenting them. But no, their channels are built on bullshit. Hey, one hot gal.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Somebody get that. It might be the phone.
Okay, who bought the Bible?
Sorry, hold on. I'll be back.
The FBI's coming.
We already know. Damn it, Tim! What the hell are you doing with the Bible for?
It's a 1-900 service calling him to quit, to tell him to quit his harassing phone calls.
Yeah, really.
Hey, Glenn, it's been fun being up on your show, but I gotta try and get something to eat before the rig starts up.
Okay, Hank, thank you coming up.
Yeah, y'all have a great day.
Thanks.
All right, later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump down too, man.
Yeah, same here.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, you all have fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta wait till Tim come back.
All right, Glenn. I'll see you later.
Okay, D-Horn, thank you coming up.
Yep.
Okay, gotta wait till Tim come back and Okay, Ms. Ramadan, you be careful. Thank you for coming up. Okay, Polly Crispy went live,
Oh, sorry, Glenn.
It's okay.
That was my doctor call, and I had to take that.
Oh, okay.
So, what
Yeah.
did I drive everybody away?
Now they had to go do something, and I'm busy. I'm waiting for you to come back before I end the stream.
Oh, that was nice of you. Thanks, Glenn.
Oh, you're welcome.
And what? So, we'll see you over at the rigs, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go Polly's say hi to him to we
Yeah, I haven't been on Polly's for a while.
Yeah.
I just, again, I'm not getting notifications, but I just keep missing them and stuff. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he just went live. He just went live.
Oh, all right. So you're gonna wrap this up?
Oh yeah.
All right. Dude, you could have wrapped it up before I came back, man. I would have understood.
It's okay. Well, I waited because we speak.
That's why everyone thinks that you probably the nicest guy on on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're a good man, Glenn.
Thank you. No, that is one thing about being like a panel host. You won't try to let everybody get their last word in.
That's all right. Everybody's already left the room, though, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool, though. But thanks for having me up. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
It meant a lot because I've been kind of like laid up for the last couple days, and so it was nice to actually have interaction with people again.
Yeah. Well, just remember, here everybody welcome to come up, and right now only 3 people ain't welcome here. Brian, New England Brian, Rebel City, and Mars Life. Only 3 ain't welcome here.
That's pretty impressive, considering 2 of those just as a result of this week. Whoa.
Yep.
You had a good week.
Oh yeah.
Hey, brother, you know what? Why don't you, you head on over to Polly's? I'm gonna see if I can make myself something to eat, and gonna get off the couch here and just see if I can, maybe throw something in the microwave for a minute or so, and and I'll be back.
Okay, thank you coming up.
Thank you for
I want to
having
thank
me.
everybody. No problem. And I thank everybody that came up. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. And always remember, you always check in, but you never check out.
Hi, all. Thank you, Glenn, and chat.
You welcome. And y'all be careful.